still have some leaves on the trees. Now, I would just call it a heavy dusting.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like we had to get out the snow blowers and the shovels or the plows or anything like that, but reminds you that we've now transitioned to that season, doesn't it?
Yeah, just a little wake-up call, a warning shot, if you will.
Yeah.
It's coming. Let's get a little personal with a personal weather station owner. Joining us now, Mark Sterling from Wheeler, Michigan, 20 miles east of Riverdale. So tell us, what's it been like up there today?
Well, it's certainly been on the snowy side. We started out in the low 40s and temperatures fell as the precipitation moved in, and we've seen about 6 hours of pretty persistent snow at pretty light rates, but nonetheless enough to cover the ground a couple of times.
Is it one of those times of the year, Mark, where you're like, oh man, now I've got to remember how to drive in the snow again. I've gone a long time without having to do this, and this is just that wake-up call?
Well, not yet. I'm sure that's coming pretty soon. Right now we're in the middle of a harvest, and we've just kind of begun to get into the corn harvest. And so hopefully that won't be for a few more weeks yet.
And we've got some photos that you took of the show, snow to share with viewers of the show. And yeah, there you go. You know, you mentioned we're not talking about an exorbitant amount of snow, but just enough to put a little dusting out there on some of the equipment.
Absolutely. We picked up probably about an inch. I measured on a wooden stick kind of thing that seemed to accumulate pretty decent, but probably around or just under an inch of snow.
Yeah, we can see the visibilities were on the low side at times. You can't really see much off in the distance with that snow, and you can't see the speed limit either. So maybe the cops were writing some tickets today. It looks like it's stuck right to the sign.
Well, that's not at our plant. Yeah, that was a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit right here at our plant at our Ransom Road facility. But yeah, we were down to about a half a mile visibility at times, but not too bad.
Well, here we go. The season has begun,
ready.
hasn't it? Mark Sterling joining us from Michigan this evening. Mark, thank you so much for being with us. If you're like Mark, by the way, and you'll be on the show, send us an email, wootv@weathergroup.com. We'll get you on the show like Mark.
We'd love to have you. Share your stuff, right?